Jesus Christ. Oh my, the attack no easy. Lord, help we. It's not easy at all. Hi, my brother. I hope everybody is doing good. It's not easy, eh? This fight is not a small fight. May God just help we. Hi, everyone. I don't know, did you get me one-on-one? Is everything okay? My voice there okay? Is my voice okay? Is everything okay? Yeah, it's noisy. So you see, that's a fight we fight. It's noisy. Okay, thank you very much, Gaby. Thank you very much. You know, easy when I don't see them as it happen. Me, I know if I get too much view, I don't know why they follow for attack me. So the first video, you don't go off. The software you try, but they use the network. Just I don't know what happened, but it just go off. So it did. If I don't use software, my voice either crack. That's how it has been, because information now it is strengthening people. Now, whether if you are a Southern Cameroonian, the first thing you need to seek for is information. An informed person will get information. It pass money. Information. You see why Africa they suffer now because of the lack information. That's why you see where Facebook they be attacked so now, because we give on information, we open on our eyes. Information is a very great tool when it comes to life. Information. So we'll just wait some moment the audience build back. I'll be very sorry for all those the way they be already they follow the live show and now they fight that, so will they fight. Now they fight that, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. Now the fight that will they fight. So we'll just give some small time, make the audience build back, then we'll start talking again. And as I be telling you before the internet one go off, I hope say my everything will be okay. No try. When I don't see why Africa, if we know rice, would be happy for things the way that they happen for outside. But for our own country, most of us they nothing not the show. Everything they go up zigzag. And just give me 1 minute. Everything just goes zigzag. And some people they're very contented with them. Now, Southern Cameroonians out of nowhere don't come for fight for their independence, for restore their rights. The French don't see and say if Southern Cameroon get for restore their rights, poverty they come for France. Poverty. Because out of the French colony, first now Rwanda where we go. After Rwanda, Southern Cameroon. And any colony, any people where they live away from France, they get great progress. Great progress. Great progress. The whole ideology now for whole Africa down, make Africa not ever be rich. Because Africa, if Africa get for be rich, Europe, America, and Asia, they go suffer. And Africans, they never ever ask themselves why. You never ask yourself why. Say we are from the most richest continent on earth, but your people are moving to cross the seas to die. You never ask yourself why. People they die from Mediterranean. It no matter to them because the raw material is what they need. Without Africa being in poverty, without you being the way you are, Europe and America will suffer. I play on the video here on here now. I wanna be here. I wanna be here. So the 3 battles where you fight for life, 3. The first is the physical battle. The second is here, the psychological battle. And the third is the informational battle. In all those 3 battles, African continent is down. There is no way they are winning in those 3 battles. In the physical battle, when we want to talk about ammunitions, such as missiles and everything, Africa cannot produce even 1 gun. Instead of talking of may they go shoot some missiles, Africa they very backward. If they want talking about information, we they very back. Even 1 satellite we no get for sky. There's no 1 satellite by Africa in the sky. Maybe 1, yeah, by the one of Gaddafi. But information we are back. Now what I see some person go shit on for Europe. I mean for Africa, it thinks say America na paradise. We no say America to get gallop hole like road for inside Bona di Combo. That's information. Information, and when you see they bring some picture, they good. With that picture, now just computer don't do them. Information war. Then you get the next one, the brain. Now this one way that they mostly use them for Southern Cameroon. Yeah. The brain. The brain, the mindset. That's why I was saying we don't have doctors. We don't have professors. You don't have, like Sultan Omar be the talk. If you want to have a professor or a doctor, Africa doesn't have its own system of education. All what we do is copy and copy crap, copy work. Doctors leave from Africa. Instead to write their thesis in Africa, they go and write thesis in America. Then do you think that doctor would think like an African? No, that doctor would think like an American. Doctors leave Africa, go to China and other side, go and write thesis. If you study in America, you never think like an African, you think like an American. That's why most of them, when they come, it's very difficult, except one who has been in a suffering man that will understand the way of the people. African have not yet produced their own. And that's the same thing where they come for which I talk today. Sometimes last 3 years ago, I told you all, I said, if Southern Cameroon has to fail in this revolution, France is for the raw materials. That's why you see the United Nations cannot say anything. They can kill the whole of Southern Cameroon, the whole 9 million people. The United Nations will not say anything. Because do you know who controls the United Nations? France. That's why they never like somebody like Donald Trump who told them the truth. France controls the United Nations. France. And nobody will be able to talk if they kill the whole of Southern Cameroon because they want it. France, they are not working for them in France. There is no bush. There is nothing. They live on Africa. So the day Africa rise up, France becomes the most poorest country in Europe. The day Africa rise, the day all the French African colonies they go up, France will become the most poorest country in Europe because they have nothing to sustain them. Now you understand where it is coming from. That's why I was telling you how. Please let's share, let others join. How can you be in a country and you ask yourself, where did the word southwest, northwest, and the others come from? Where? None of you have ever asked yourself that question. And that's why your thinking is still backward. None of you, you just wake up one day, southwest, northwest, littoral. Ask yourself, where did all those names come from? In the history they taught you. That's why I said there is no education in Cameroon. There is no education. There is no education. Because the education they are teaching you, the history they are teaching you, are all failed history. It's not the history which the real history that has to be given to you. There was never a day in the history, yes, southwest, northwest. Where? Why did that name come from? Where did it come from? Where? That's what I want us to talk today. Because that's where the PowerPoint of the Southern Cameroon's liberation struggle will be on. That's why I want us to talk. Just give me 1 minute as the audience is building. I want you to ask yourself, where did the name southwest, northwest, far north, north, east, west, where did all those names come from? Were you taught that in history? No. Why? Then you will know today. Just give me 1 minute. Let me share this link on WhatsApp so others can join back. That is where they have been holding Africa, especially the French, have been holding Africa like that for the past years. Division. Division. Ask yourself that Southwest, where did they get their name from? From the cardinal point. From the wind vane. The wind vane is the only one that tells you when the wind goes to the west, the north, and the south. And how does the wind works? The wind works in different, that means it doesn't have a particular direction. You see, when I see all these ones coming, I just block. The wind doesn't have one direction. It scatters itself. And that's the way France has been ruling Africa. That's the way. That's the way France has been ruling Africa. And there is all the doctors you hear, doctors, professors. Nobody can question. That's why I say you don't have doctors. You don't have no professors. All of them are bootlicking people. Bootlickers. They cannot stand to tell you the truth because all of them, they are scared of going to jail. They cannot defend their oath of profession. Southwest, northwest, far north, this and that was the French system used to divide the country, to divide Southern Cameroon. Let me not go to La Republic. To divide so that their way of interest can come in. That's why the federal system was destroyed. The one Ahijo called federal, it was destroyed because it had to divide the people of Southern Cameroon very well. You know, I told you before, and that's why you see I've said, don't follow me, mefo. Mefo, our work is there to maintain one Cameroon. That's why you see I always said Tapang, they were very stupid. All of them, please share, let others join. I really want everybody to join. Please, let's build the audience. That's why I said Tapang and Mark, they were very dull. If they were not bootlicking Ayabacho and the others, they should have been the one who will be up there. But for the fact that they are not independent in their activism, that's what destroyed them. Something is really wrong here. The attacks I'm getting today, I've never seen this kind of attack. Yeah, I already blocked that. I don't know where these attacks see. It's so bad. They don't want to ever see me. It's like Facebook don't want to ever see me Prince J.K. live. I'm telling you. They just want me to leave their platform and not spoil the market of their CEOs. I've confused which I could do safe. Now give me 1 minute. Is my volume okay? Is my volume okay? Please, my volume there okay? Yeah, thank you. All right. If you're okay, I beg, kuna let me man know. Is my volume okay? Please make somebody comment, man, also not hear me, I beg. Okay, thank you, Mama Becky. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mama Becky. When I just give me 1 minute. So as soon as they join, may I share the link back, may others then come. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah, I don't scatter the link. Okay. Thank you very much. Now, as I be the talk, I will just start because I don't get plenty time. So as the audience go the bill and they'll go the talk, I don't get some small attacks then today. So we'll just move. As I be the tell when I before, all the doctors where we get, all the doctors you have, nobody has questioned that why did they say southwest, northwest? Southwest, northwest. A name of a region. Is that it? Is there any other beautiful name they can give? Have you asked yourself? All those who say they are so educated, all the doctors, nobody has been able to sit and ask himself why they are beautiful. Have you ever gone to America or UK or to Germany? You hear they call a whole region West, South. Have you ever heard that? Even if you want to be South, they must put South Paulo. They must put South Wales. You must hear Eastern Marlborough. You must hear they must attach it with a name. Now, you see, that's why I say most of them, they go to school, they study cram work. All of you who come online, when somebody write a post, you come and just put your garbage. But you don't know you study cram work because the real history they did not teach you. Southwest is the division name for the French interest. So that the people of Southern Cameroon and the people of that territory can never come back to the same way they were back in the 1960s where their forefathers left Enugu. Look, even Nigeria. If you want to call somewhere, they put East, Kanu, Eastern Benin. Why you in... That's why I said most of you, let God help us. And most of you fall for it. Nobody can question. A people who have the name, you have the menchum. Let me tell you most of the things you don't know. You have one of the highest mountains in Africa, Mount Fako. You have one of the most powerful river that can supply light in the whole of Central and West Africa, Menchum Fall. You have the second place, the wettest place in the whole world, Dibuncha, after Charabunchi. You don't look for any name to give to that region. They look southwest and northwest. And everybody who studied cannot see that it is a principle of division. And do you know why they are dividing you? They are dividing you based on history. That's why you see all the history teachers that taught you history, they are thieves. Yeah. All of them that taught you history don't have balls to question those who brought the history materials to them. They don't. Because everybody is scared of going to jail. Nobody wants to talk. Everybody is scared of going to jail. Even the teacher in class is scared of going to jail. So how then can they teach you? That's why when I see some of my mothers, they are pushing young ones to go to school. I said it is good. But they are doing it out of ignorance. Because even the man in the classroom is scared. So how can you get good knowledge? Teachers all over the world are people who are free to teach, free to exploit. But why the teachers who teach the people of Southern Cameroon teach in fear? Teach the professors, the doctors, they teach you in fear. That's why you see Facebook don't like me. The Cameroon government will never like me. Because the day you, the people of Southern Cameroon, will understand that it's not about learning in school that makes you intelligent. It's about questioning those who teach you what you learn that makes you more smarter. It's not about going to school and get 5 A's that make you intelligent. No. It's about questioning the source of your result that makes you an intelligent person. But most of you, when you go to school and you're done with the school, you don't care what education you acquired before getting the 5A. All you think about is that I'm intelligent. No, whereas the most smartest thing I picked out of my life is when we were in the university in Chang. And the professor, when we asked him, we said, somebody asked a very critical question. And the professor said, I cannot answer this question because I don't know who your father is. I cannot. Then he said this after. He said, it's not about you who have 1450 in my class that makes you intelligent. No. It's about those who go out and can do the practicals very well. It's not about a doctor that passes all the exam in queues that makes the doctor good. No. The one that who pass maybe struggling might be very good in practicals. And the most important part in all the studies we study is the practical part. Somebody can pass 5/10 and you have 9/10. But in the practical part, the man is more great than you. That man will make more use to life more than you. Because what you did was cram work. And my people, all these teachers, nobody could question. Nobody. Do you know why? Because The education you learned was meant to make you be under captivity. That's why you see I told most of you, I said, avoid Mimi Mefo. Avoid her. Because what all they are struggling to do is to divide Southern Cameroon. There was never a name called Graphy. I've looked all the histories. I've talked to most of my father. There was never a name called Graphy. But today, when I came back from work, before this show, they were interrupting the show, I went on Facebook. Somebody sent me something before I went on Facebook. He said, Prince C, I saw that put, I'm proud to be Graphy. I'm proud to be this. And Mimi Mefo carried that and pinned on a wall. But I was very happy because before even me, I could have come do this video. Some very good, educated, strong people of Watana Wata, they had already gone under there and educated all those others. There was never a name as Graphy. Graphy? That's so a backward. That's so backward. Do you know the name they used to call you? Even Wakanda is not good, more sweet than the name they used to call us. If you don't know, let me teach you before the Frenchman destroy you. And that's why I'm not a professor. I'm giving you the wisdom from my ancestors, because I told you all, I wasn't born a prince by name. No, I was born a prince by birth. And I came from one of the beautiful cities in Southern Cameroon, and one of the most beautiful cities in the whole of Africa, if we have to become an independent people. So to come from Victoria, that means I'm not a dull man. To be a prince of that town, I'm not a dull man. Even if I did not go to school, ancestors will give me the wisdom to talk to you. There was never a name called Graphy. Let me give you the name. Grassland. Grassland. And if you have to translate that grassland to a picture information, if you take the name I'm giving you, that's the name our forefathers called. Coastal land. They did not even put coastal region, because you know the name land? Land is so soft in the British tongue that makes it so sweet in the ears of everybody. But the Frenchman destroyed the name and made it provocative in the hearing. Names like Victoria, it was destroyed. Put Limbe. Hear the two. Victoria, Limbe. Limbe even sounds provocative. What's Limbe? Limbe maybe might be limp, something provocative. Victoria, the name of a queen. Grassland. If you have to just come, somebody asked me, Prince, where are you from? I said, I'm from the grassland. The way I will talk it, that man would dream as if there is that grassland. It's so beautiful. The grasses are well cut. The land is so smooth. It's full of nature. And that's the truth. That's why when even Zingraf came to the grassland, he said, I'm going to the hinterlands. The hinterlands, where the land of milk and honey. The hinterlands where you could find cheap materials. You could find cheap goods. You could find swine where they will sell them for you for 25. Goat where they go sell them for you for 50. The hinterlands up in the grassland. But when the Frenchman come, he can't turn them. He give una Graphy. Now all the educated people, the way they don't wake up, no man, nobody able to change that name because of fear. Nobody has been able to change that name. They instead tell you, oh, Southern Cameroon. And do you know where the French made it very bad? That's why I've told you all, you must be very sharp. Most of the educated people today are just concentrated in doing things who don't even help their community. Everybody in life, when you become somebody, you struggle to do something that helps your community. But most of the educated people in the diaspora, they don't even think what they can do to help their community. They don't. Now, the French came and realized that they have to look for a way to destroy the people of Southern Cameroon after they left Enugu. When they left Enugu, the British told the French, remember I told you there are 5 powers ruling the world. You have Britain, France, Canada, America, Germany. Before the other 2 now they're coming to are Russia and China and the others. When we went to join the so-called La République, when we're living, the British told the French, those people have a strong bond. You could see they voted to leave. Now they had to look for a way out. And this is the way out which the French used to cause division, a very dirty division. What now we tend to say tribalism. It was the French that put tribalism inside Saudi. I'll show you now how they put it. And I will tell you how they can be destroyed. It's unfortunate many people cannot get me because this kind of a show I like everybody to be on. I will tell you how it was put, and I will tell you how it can be destroyed, and I will tell you where it was put. When the French realized that the bond that the people of Southern Cameroon had when they left Enugu was so great and so strong, the French had to create a medium of which they could incite division. Where did it go? They used the population. Population and politics. That's the 2 things. Population, politics, and then hatred. If you look, the election between Endeli and Foncha was where the French decided to use. A delegation that was going up to the grassland to destroy their hopes, a delegation was being sent to the coastal region. Ask yourself that where did the hatred come in? The hatred came in after Endeli. Let me block this other one. The hatred came in after Endeli lose the election. Now the French told the people from the coastal region, which today you call Southwest, that if you had these people to rule over you, if you would have not accepted us to become one, you always suffer under the people of the grassland. This is how it is. And the same over with the people of the grassland. If you did not join with us, you will suffer under the people of the coastal region, because the coastal region think they saw the white man first. I'm telling you, nobody say I hear, say, I talk with old fathers, old men, which have given me good information. You see, when distraction come, I just block. I've told them, yeah, I'm not ready to have 1,000 people, I give the faithful the message, they will pass it to the 1,000 people. If you come here to distract me, I block you. I'm very simple. The message I'm giving, I give it to those who want to hear. And it will be very good for you. Because, get this very clear. The day, what they are planning to do now, if it succeeds, all of you remain enslaved. You just have to quit English and struggle to start sending your children to French education. I'm telling all of you watching me, if you don't wise up after this message I'm giving you, what they are struggling to do, know that in the next 4 or 5 years, just prepare all your children. You start sending them to French school because there will be no English anymore. Get this very well. I'm not here to hide anything to you. I'm just giving you the direct. So if you don't hear and do, know the next 5 years as your children are growing up, send them to the French side. Now, when the French put that, now if you notice, the one thing which some people in the coastal region, I don't want to use the name Southwest because those are divisional names. South, West, it's like cardinal point, the wind vein, dividing people in the air. I don't like using those names. I'll go with the name my ancestors used to call it, coastal region, grassland. And that's how I want all of you today to shame the devil and start calling those names. I told you guys last time, don't be using person go come out for barefoot where you come out at Bamenda. You promote the tribalism. When they want to ask you where you are from, be proud of it. I am from the grassland. I'm from barefoot in the grassland. When somebody, a European or a Western person say grassland, where is that? The name attracts people to know your name. When people ask me, where are you from? I say, I'm Prince J. Carr, son of Victoria, from the coastal region. Only when I tell you when I'm from, his people are already wanting to come. But most of you, you go come up barefoot kumbo. Some person for your workplace, I say, where are you from? I'm a Bamenda person. I've been a Boya Pikin. You don't make it attractive. And you say you went to school. How? Don't you know information is, most of you, when you hear New York City, you just say, oh, you applaud them. Say, ask your papa may go say every place you want to go New York. Some of them don't already sleep for night, they dream. Oh, New York City. Aye, now paradise on earth. It's just a name. Just a name. It's just a name. Just a name. Well brandished. I've told you information is a war. But most of you don't know. New York City. California. California. It's a name. But you have dreamt where you feel say your papa, give your papa for nyongo, give your mommy for nyongo, give all your people there for nyongo. You feel give everybody. It's just a name. It's just a name. So just imagine you two sit and say grassland. Now, here what me mefo put. Me mefo put graphy. Even now you, that name don't go by Chabele. Proud graphy Pekin. Say Southern Cameroonians. I've told you all, and that's what La Republic is promoting. That's what La Republic is promoting. So that when our brothers from the grassland, they will see those names, them too, they will go and pick it up and put, I'll be proud Bakweri, proud this. Then the division comes in. No, those are dirty names. All of you who claim to say you know how to speak English, go and hear names which the English people name their cities. Go. Go and look, go and hear names which the English people name their cities. They name them with good names, charming names, names which when you hear, it gives you the anxiety to see the place. Names which when you hear, it gives you that feelings to see the place. But do you know what? The Frenchman knows that if he doesn't destroy Southern Cameroon, they cannot get what they want. And most of you are falling in line. Most of you. Forget about those from the DDR center. Forget about them. I've told them, I don't need to get 1,000 views. Facebook cannot determine me. Have they not seen what is going on in Victoria? Have they not seen what everywhere? Have they not seen what is going on in Victoria? Have they not seen? Facebook cannot determine. Facebook, I'm not moved by 1,000. I'm not like Eric Tato and the Mimi Mefos. I know this thing is data management. I know this thing is data management. The person who controls the data can decide how many people will view this thing. I know that very. I don't care about who view or who don't view. The one who view, they will share the message. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Somebody will come and say, hey, Prince Jacob, will get 500 again, I 102. That doesn't move me. The Bible says the choosens are called. I don't need popularity. I don't need the majority. What for? I need 50 dedicated people we can bring down Babylon. I need just that. I don't care about 1,000. I'm not that kind of person who, in life, I like patriots. I don't like cowardice. I don't. Have you not seen me? I do my show whether I don't get 1,000. I don't care. For 4 years I've been here. The enemy noticed me. Have you not asked that everybody who has come in this revolution, Papa Epic View, they are pushing him? But me, they attack me because they know what I give you is fire. And all those who are patriots in this revolution pass through this platform. We don't look for population. So you see their modus operandus is to divide. Now they came out with graffiti t-shirts to make the people of the Bakwira, because the one thing the people of the coastal region think is, if we have to win this revolution, they will be under captivity after, because that's what the French told them. That's what the French made the people from the coastal region to think. The coastal region people, which is today called Fako and Southwest, they believe that if Southern Cameroon has to be independent today, they will just be like what they are under La République. That's what the Frenchman... you know me, I don't follow the revolution only on Facebook. I'm a very good investigator. They always remember the people of Fako of what happened to Ndeli and Foncha. That the people from the grassland has the majority of population. So if they have to accept Southern Cameroon to be... them will live under bondage, which is a big lie. Southern Cameroon is going to be a federal government, federal structure. If they have to be Southern Cameroon today, the people of the coast will have their own house, the people from the grassland will have their own house. We will live in equality, elect one president, and represent ourselves in one house. It's very easy. Ask yourself that, how do your forefathers operate? Ask yourself. That's why you see people like Moja, all of them, they brought them up. And Moja did not succeed. Today they are bringing me mefo. Today they are bringing me mefo to come and say graffiti. No, all those things were cowards. If you are a wise person, you know what you have. It's very easy. Ask yourself, how do your forefathers exist? Ask yourself, why is it that those from the coastal land gave those from the grass field, when they came with their materials, what is called today Ambas Bay? Ask yourself. Ask yourself that, why did these demons from La République change all the beautiful names which you got and gave you names of slaves? Limbe, Bamenda. Those were not good names. Yet the names of which the British people brought, which we had: Bali, Manu, Kumbu, Santa. Santa like Santa Barbara. Yet the names: Victoria, Boya, Kumba, Ekondo Titi. Good names. Frenchman Kam, Pa, Brukam, Limbe, Bamenda, Le Biafra, Graffi. You did not wise up. They take all the good names that could make you people. They did not touch their own names. So ask them, how many cities did they change? How many? Why did they not change Douala? Why did they not change Kribi? Why you guys don't question? And you say you went to school. You know to come and question my Prince Jacob's writing. Or maybe when I'm in work, I'm struggling to do a pose. Your English. Some of you, I said the first subject that will be taught in Southern Cameroon, if God bless me, I'm able to be, is going to be philosophy, because all of you lack thinking. All of you go to school, you just go and do cram work. You lack small common sense. Small common sense. Just to even sit and even look around you and question things, you cannot. I don't know what kind of a people are you. What kind of a people? Ask yourself, why did they change Limbe? Why did they change your own names? Why did they not change Kribi? Why did they not change Yaoundé? Why did they not change Betwa? Why did they not change Eboloa? Why did they come to change your own? Why? Because they wanted to destroy your inheritance. And they destroyed everything. They destroyed your education. They destroy it. Because history they teach you is not the history of who you are. Ask your history teacher. The history they teach you is not the history of who you are. Especially this one, history. It's inside this revolution I knew that all we're reading in high school and in O levels, they were all just brainwashed history. History prepared by the French to make sure that they destroy Southern Cameroons. But we were unable to question. None of you could question. None of us could question. Now, they don't go, we come now with Graffi. This. And it should be a very stupid Southern Cameroonian that would think that. No. A nation, a state, is not determined by the picture. It's determined how it is going to be after the independence. Before I came to this revolution, fathers already talked how Southern Cameroon will be. It will not be that thing that they come and tell you that, oh, the people from the grass field, because they have many population, they'll come. It's a lie. Everybody will be represented equal. The coastal land will be represented. Ask yourself, if that's how it was, how did Endeli become somebody? Let me ask you. If that's how it was, how did Endeli become somebody? Ask. If that's how it was, how did Endeli, how did Emuna, how did even my own grandfather become vice speaker of the House of Assembly? How? If that's how it was, my own great-grandfather, no, my grandfather was a speaker of House of Assembly, vice speaker, back in the days of Ayijo. If that's how it was, how did my own grandfather become speaker? How? How? If that's how it had to be, because that is what they're lying to you. Because they don't want you to be free. You know, fear is the only thing that blocks you from being free. Fear. Fear is the only thing that kills your freedom. Fear. Fear. So ask yourself, they are saying, oh, if we have to beat tomorrow Southern Cameroon and those from the grassland and the coastal region, the grassland, since they have so many population, they will come and they will just take everything. Ask yourself that if that's how it was, how did my own grandfather become speaker of the House of Assembly? How did Endeli become? How did the Munas and everybody, how did they? You think our forefathers were dull? No. How were they able to vote Endeli in Kambe? How? If that's how it was. If that's how it was. It was never like that. It's because they stole your history from you in school and gave you nonsense to study. And then you came out and said, no, they stole your history. The teachers who taught us, all of us, we have to judge them. They stole our history from school. They taught us the history prepared for us by the French and did not teach us the history which we had to study, which was left for us by our ancestors. And all of you who claim you went to school, you have been studying that history all along. And that's why it has kept you brainwashed. It has kept you in the same position you are. It has kept you in that position where you cannot think. Fear has taken over you because you have studied a history which is not the history of your ancestors. They have brought you the one. And all the teachers, they cannot ask us those who prepare your syllabus. Ask. They cannot add anything. It's the government from France that decide what they teach you. And when they tell parents, leave your children at home, don't send them to school, they say, no, you are picking the America, they go school, this day for, yeah, they go school. But you don't know what they're teaching you is what will destroy you. That's why you see nobody in Southern Cameroon has been able to question the government. Nobody. Every day they destroy you. They come every day on Facebook because what they are teaching you is to destroy you. Everything. The history is to destroy you. Today they have gone up to bring chiefs back. But ask her, how? Why did they destroy the powers of the chiefs? Even the chiefs are stupid. Because do you know why? All of them are scared to die. And once you are scared to die, you're already a dead man while living. Death is the inevitable end of everybody. That's the truth. Even Biawo has killed souls, he will die. All the worst dictators on earth, everybody will die. The Bible says it's appointed once for man to die, and after that is judgment. All of us will die. The bees who are killing those children, tell them they will die. I will not come and kill them, but they will sleep on their bed and they will not wake up. Once you get this, let me tell you, all the militaries, all the video I see, even the restoration fighters, when they want to become scared, I tell them, don't be scared, because those who kill you will die. All of us are fighting a fight of survival. Remove the name independence. The rich people don't fight. It is the poor who are fighting. I know you are fighting a fight of survival, so don't be scared. That's why you see the restoration fighter. They bury their brothers today. Tomorrow they're out to fight. And I've said it. To all the chiefs, if you dare go out for whatever, blame yourself. All the chiefs, if you dare go out for whatsoever election, blame yourself. Blame yourself. Facebook can do all what they want to limit people from not watching, but we will rise and we will triumph. So if you are a chief, you are going out, blame yourself. Blame yourself if you are going out. I've told you, you all have seen, we don't talk anymore. Have you not been hearing? We don't talk anymore. You just hear the actions. Have you seen us talking again? We don't talk. I told you all last time, I said, Atanganji made one big mistake. This war is not, you have not seen no rich person cry or say, my pikin don't die. No. It's the poor who cry every day. And when it's a poor man, it's ready to bring everything down. The worst mistake the government did was to go and burn the houses of those who cannot afford 3 square meals for a day. That was the worst mistake. Kill those who have paid school fees and could not get a job. Have you not seen what they're doing in Nigeria? All those military police who try to do something, all of them, they're holding them now. The worst thing, you kill students who paid school fees, register GCE, you taught them dirty history, and then you think that you can just get away from it. No! They don't talk again. Have you seen? We don't talk again. We are not coming again to make ba 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 ba. No, you will just hear. And for the chiefs, that's the same way. So if all of you who are here don't listen to what La Republique is struggling to do, and for those who are from Fako, especially the Bakwarians, who think that someday, if this revolution is won, those from the grassland will come and sit on top of our head because they are populated. You are a very stupid man. Is there not land without a structure? Recognize which government. We have one interim government. Which government are you talking about? Egbe Jong. Recognize which government. Is there any government in that country? You call barbarians government. That's not a government. Those are barbarians. We call them rebels. Have you not seen Donald Trump? Donald Trump was trying to say no, the election wasn't cool, but after he said no, I respect my people. So what do you call a government? Is that a government? No, you call mafia gangs, thieves, crooks. The ones who steal the highest, but jail those who don't even take nothing. You call that government? If you went to school, I think you should be ashamed of yourself for even calling that a government. Watch those learned men who even come and talk on Equinox. They will tell you who those people are. It's a gang of thieves. They are the highest embezzlers, the highest crooks, the highest. They are there protecting the interests of French while killing their own people just to hold a red passport. And then you come and call them government. You need to better grow up, okay? Grow up, Mr. I know Bayangi people are very smart in their brain. You don't even need to be talking that type of arrant nonsense. Say government. We have one government. A government which is there fighting for the poor people. That's the interim government. They are fighting for the poor. In your life, if you don't know, the only gift you have to give on to God and to mankind is to fight for the oppressed. That's what most of you don't know. You only look for, their government has turned all of you to thieves. That La Republique cabal. You only look for a way to go and grab your own small money to eat. Go and look for your own small money to drink. Your own small money to give to your more concubines. None of you even have the spirit to fight for the oppressed. That's why some of you, the Manu, road has not been able to reach Manu village up to now because we don't fight. There's no government. The government we have is the government fighting for the oppressed. That's the interim government. So to all of you, the division they want to bring, take it off. I've told you all, don't follow me, mefo. I will say today, and they can put this one here, but in YouTube, people still watch. Don't follow Mimi Mefo. And if you are a Southern Cameroonian and you are being proud of that education that you study, no, you studied destruction, not education. Get me well. You studied destruction. You didn't study education. They destroyed you. They destroyed you. And go back and think. And if you are from the grassland, don't call yourself Graphy. I see some of you are very so dull and stupid. You go online, you put proud Graphy Pekin. You are the most stupid person. Ask yourself, say, how that name stand for your ear? Graphy. You tell a Mifiri, will be the thief. Policeman with the thief. Now, so be there. How that name stand? Graphy, Mifiri. All man don't Mifiri like the worst thief police forever, wherever exists. You go carry name Graphy. Ah! The case we want, I don't know fine name. But if you get a name Clinton, Blessing, you go, they go give you name, you carry, so they go print t-shirt. Mimi Mefo don't go hang am. Proud Graphy. I don't blame you, the Mimi Mefo. You know, we put grassland. Even that people that they go there for UK, they go look and say, but this girl, what kind of a name is this? You cannot put name. Even that name, you cannot just put grass land. A land where you have cattle. A land where you have cows, sheep, like in the days of the Bible. You go put graphy. It is like mifiri, graphy, mifiri, graphy. Now we go put. Now what I see in my own today for bakweri, graphy, mifiri, Frenchman do that. See, you know, me say bakweri na tribe, but that name they say na die. Bakweri, graphy, mifiri, they put on a whole lie. The Frenchmen and the white say, now first class mafia this. Mafia 001 of destruction. Yeah, the name I'm sorry about laugh. See, yeah, the name the way they stand. The Fifi, Graphy, Bakweri, Mifiri. That means they need to turn your belly. Now, why you say these people that are thief people? Yeah, they put a Fifi. The fee they just say for lie. Now I'm saying any man with the year on there, he come for that man with fire. Why you call me the name? Man, why you call it? French, may God forgive we mankind. Prince J.K. Lord have mercy. Have mercy on my people. Information, so small thinking, so we know if we think. They put the oil, the fee. You know the way they come and say fee. The pronouncement be so they like need the way they choke you. Now when I see everybody the vex, regale bakweri la ri. It doesn't need to way they enter your skin. You are a graphy. It doesn't need to. They move all the way they make the heart cold. You know the pronouncement. It gets some way they provoke you. You know the way coastal land. It give you some comfort. Coastal land. It's some comfort it come for your mind. It bring you some rest. Grassland. It lets you want to sleep on top of your bed. Then the name they can put down. Graphy. Bakweri. You don't go sleep on top of your bed. Then need to do on that. Then you should also graphy. Then need to night we call you from the bed. I beg, make no person ever call that name. From today, I don't teach them at the last one. If you go, not talk anywhere I come out Kumbo on side, I'll be Bamenda. I'm a Manu man. I'm a man from a Kondo Titi. I'm a man from Kumbo in the grassland. That way, say, if you get a friend for diaspora, some white man will say, grassland. That means everywhere is grass. Yes, everywhere there is food with grass. We have animals, cows, sheep, everything. Grassland. Your friends say for your workplace go tell you, say, hey, my brother, I want to go to grassland. You hear, or you go, when you hear some name was sweet for ear. Mama, my friend is from grassland. That means everywhere is grassy. I want to go to grassland. But yeah, one way they can't give now. Then you too, me if you don't go paint t-shirt, graphy. If the man wants to for a bet, need to chuck last. Graphy, bakweri. My year on the callers name. Change all those names. You want to go to work? Your name called grassland. Where are you from? I'm from Bambili in the grassland. Where are you from? I'm from Mankong in the grassland. Prince J.K., where are you from? I'm from Victoria in the coastal land of Southern Cameroon. Yes, it is sweet, charming. Even some girl here where you want to propose a marriage, they just follow you, say, come. I want to go to coastal land. That means everywhere is full with water. We have fish and everything. Up, we have the grassland. Everywhere is so cold, nice, just like Europe. Very cold, even more than Europe. You go there, you see everybody in pullovers wearing hats like it's winter. the grassland, seeing animals in the bush. You hear what you book she say, hey, is that your place? I want to come. The Frenchman don't like good thing. Now we see me for go jack up in the name of one Cameroon. That's why you see me. I told all you these people, you guys need to be wise. All these people who you see making money out of this revolution, they think all about their pocket. All of them, now they go carry and put so they don't go print t-shirts. Graphy. Now that kind of one way Frenchman go put 10 million dash when I make gonna promote. But tell Frenchman say you want go put grassland. He go tell say no, I don't have money. Now that one way Frenchman they go carry billions, give una money go promote. Send una money, I print the t-shirts. Because they know say that one go cause havoc for una. Just like how they don't go destroy my people then for down. Why did he destroy the one for Fako? The Bulu, and they come in thousands for can carry their land. But wait, tell me what umbrella for up here, what brother from the grass, whether they carry how many land? Look the way they come, the Bulu them, Dio them, all man they make your own way and forget land for Victoria. They know say their nightmare go carry, they will go free. Let me tell you, wise up. Wise up. And don't make a fool of yourself. I be don't ask when I say how many places them for inside French Cameroon, they be don't change their names. How many places they don't change their name in French Cameroon? How many cities for French Cameroon do they change their names? They don't. They don't change their names. They come to you to change your own. Why? Because they know your name has a source of potential, has a source of attraction. Nobody in Victoria has been able to. When I grow up, I say Limbe, now which name? I can never start some. What's Limbe? Limbe and Victoria. Which one is sound for my ear well? Which one? I don't know where is Limbe. Yeah, the names the way they give them. We had Victoria. We had Newtown. You had Bota Customs. Ngeme. Yeah, good names. The Frenchman can't turn on everything. Put my 1, my 2, my 3, my 4. Take everything out. Start giving a name. They say mile 1, my 2, my 3, my 4, my 5. Places they get mile 30. Are there no names of people to put in those places? Only because of say they want to destroy you all. And no reason. Nobody no asks. Everybody just answer yes. That witchcraft strong, eh? That witchcraft is really strong. Let's say the one for Boya, they be really strong. I rather not move one for Boya. If they don't change Boya name to put and say something saying Langamba, they don't find some wonderful name here. Because everywhere they destroyed all the names. All the names. Okay, they say Chris Anum said to Chris Day Life. May I live on now? Said to Chris Day Life. Someone will go and follow said to Chris. Yeah, more follow Secretary Chris. We'll go talk another day. Make una take care.